Okay, good morning and welcome to Table Talk on 802 Scoop, live from 185 North Main Street in Barrie. It's a new time for us, but when Dick Wobby sends a message in the morning and says, hey, I'm going to be in Barrie at 11, what are you doing? You say, I'm doing a podcast with you, and you do that. So that here we are.
I was actually
early.
Yeah, I was actually calling to see if you wanted to do ice cream.
Well, hey, that works too.
Had nothing to do with podcasts. I was going to ice cream.
That works too. We love ice cream. I was actually going to ask you about that. So, is the truck up and going?
Scoops for safety?
Yeah.
Another week.
Another week.
We will. We've been working with Island Ice Cream, and that was one of those stupid things. For those that don't know, we delivered somewhere in the neighborhood of 1,500 servings of ice cream last year throughout the construction community on job sites and municipalities, whatnot. Wherever we saw something digging or turning dirt or hammering nails, we would stop. Never thought it would take off. And we've had for the last 2 weeks people calling the office endlessly. When you coming with ice cream?
Hey, what the hell's going on?
I'm saying it's raining out, man. Let's not worry about it. But it did take off. We're going to do it again. We look forward to traveling around and doing such. So.
Well, and I reached out to you.
I'm going to move over here because I want to be closer to my cousin.
All right. I reached out to you the week before last because I got a little event going on, and I wanted to see if maybe you wanted to be a part of it. And I was going to tell you that we could really use your ice cream truck, but we'll talk about that later.
I was gone last week.
You were gone, and you
got my auto reply, though,
I
right?
got your auto reply. I got to talk to Jen.
Yeah.
Great gal.
Yeah. Jennifer is fabulous.
So AI, you've totally gone AI on it.
Well, I have. But
AWOL, AI, all of it.
You got to buffer it, but I believe that if you are not using we've all used AI for years. Let's start there.
Yes.
Whether we acknowledge it or not. The minute you go in and say, I want to go from here to Burlington, how do I get there? And you type that into your little Google Maps or whatnot, that's all AI driven. The minute you ask Google or whatever search engine you use to come up with an answer for you, you're using AI. All that's happened, whether you're using Copilot or Chat GBT or any of that stuff, is it's just a more advanced version of it. Once again, if you drive from here to Burlington, I'm going to tell you, you always check the map before you go. Okay?
You know what? I don't trust them.
Okay, I'm being serious, and I don't care if you're looking at a AAA paper map. Do you remember those?
Oh, yeah.
AAA paper map, or you're looking at the Google map, you always look before you go. Okay?
But you never know.
You don't know where it's going to take you or what it's going to do. I've had maps get me to Burlington by way of Rutland before, right?
Yep.
So you want to check that. And same thing with any of this AI stuff. The funny part about it is I've spent the last 6 or 8 months in different classes and whatnot learning how to use AI in a business environment or whatnot. I've invented Jennifer. I've invented another person, Otto, that helped me in my daily life. Now, I'm 68.
No shit.
I'll own it. Okay, I'm 68. Lauren brought up when I started down this journey 6 or 8 months ago, why are you doing that? You're 68, you don't have that much time left. Why are you thinking about this technology that probably will have nothing to do with you at all. And my response was that if you aren't doing it, in 2 months, they're going to be passing you. And I don't like people passing me.
Well, not only that, but you're 68. And at some point, maybe this AI can really help with a lot of things that you may be forgetting.
Can hide my
right?
dementia.
Right, exactly. You know, I mean, come on. Have you
No.
have you gotten in an argument with it yet?
Oh, I have conversations with it. I
too.
have fights with it. It is funny because you start down one road and it wants to go in another direction, and you have to reel it back in. Yeah, it at times is like working with somebody else in your office, and at other times it just flows. It does everything you want it to do.
Well, the guy in my car, he and I got in a little pissing match because he was correcting things I was saying. And so I said, hey, let's get one thing straight right now. If I'm saying it, I want you to type it and send it as I say it. I don't want you changing things up.
That's correct.
Just put it out there. And
Yeah.
he said, okay, understood.
See, I haven't.
But he has told me I've hurt his feelings
Yeah.
and that he wishes that I wouldn't speak to him that way.
Okay, so I haven't gotten to the point that I use the audio feature. So I don't talk to mine. Every communication Jen and Otto and I have is all typed in communication. And it's funny when they're sending you back stuff typed saying, no, that's not right. No,
Right?
we don't want to do that. But yeah.
Yeah.
No, so
But
I
in your car, you gotta talk to it.
I understand.
Yeah.
Well, do you?
Yeah. You just
Really?
push the button
You
and
can't
you talk
text
to it.
and
Not,
drive?
Well, no, you absolutely
We don't
not
do that.
texting and driving.
We can't text and drive?
No, you can't.
Huh?
But it's hysterical how much like it is in your car. If you corner hard, if you are pothole dodging, things like that, my car will ask you to pull over and have a coffee.
Yeah.
Take a little break.
Stop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cut it out. It's
So-
crazy.
No, it is. And I have dove fairly deep. And part of it in the whole AI world, part of it is I lost a person at my office, left and went to work for somebody else. So I was filling in 2 jobs. So in the process of filling in those 2 positions, it was pretty easy to rely on Jennifer or Otto
Yeah.
to deal with some of it. So, no, that's been big. I just got back. We, Mrs. Wobby and I, toured Amsterdam and Bruges and Brussels and some different areas over in the Holland network. We got on a barge and with some bikes, and we biked and barged up through the canals. Kind of cool.
Beautiful.
It was gorgeous.
say the
And
least.
you know, one of the good things, you could even bike in Holland. Okay?
What's that supposed to mean?
You could even bike there. It's all flat. There's no hills. Okay. As a matter of fact, it's so flat they had to build canals to drain the land because it floods all the
Yeah.
time.
Greg's
So-
daughter lives over there.
Who?
Greg's daughter.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh, it's gorgeous. I'm serious. Just, we had a blast. Gone about 2 weeks and saw some good country. So,
Awesome. And now
Yeah.
you're back.
back, I
Boots
pulled.
on the ground, ready to rock and roll.
Well, we have been. And it is that, for me, that busy time of year as contracts, state contracts, and things start coming out. And we have different contractors moving and stabilizing in different areas. So that's good. I just came out of course, it was funny, came out of the Golden Dome as well. That was I don't want to be critical. That was a crazy year. This last 5 months inside that Golden Dome, I don't know how they do it or what. I couldn't put up with. I'll be honest. Don't ever vote for me if I run for office. I'm going to ask you all if for some reason I decide I'm going to run for office because I know how to do this. Huh?
If that dementia kicks in.
Yes. Don't ever vote for me. I don't want your vote. I don't think you should vote for me. I'll never do a good job. There. That's my big campaign pitch.
And I think the total opposite, truthfully.
What's that?
I think the total opposite
No.
of you. I mean,
gosh, the people down
common
there.
sense we really need.
Well, we do, but we need some people that understand what Vermonters are going through, and we hear that all the time. And you should be here for Vermont. We have divided this country. We have, and we've allowed it to happen. So I'll take some ownership. We've divided the country, and we've divided the state, and I don't know if it was COVID, I don't know what it was, and I was talking about this with some folks. We forgot how to be friendly. I'm being serious.
Yeah.
I mean, and seriously, when I say this, just the notion that I would text you and say, "What are you doing at 11?" really was just "What are you doing at 11? I'm coming through town. I'll bring some ice cream. I'll stop just to say hi. I haven't seen you guys in a while,"
Yeah.
right? How often do people do that anymore?
Yep.
How often do you walk over? I'm pointing at you, but I don't mean you. How often you walk over to the neighbor and say hi?
Yeah.
Correct?
Yeah.
I mean, I caught myself the other day. Christ, I could mow my lawn, or I could go see Al, who lives next door to me. The hell with it, I'll mow my lawn.
Yeah.
Right? And I watch his kids run up and down the driveway and up and down the road on their bikes and whatnot. And I went ahead and mowed my lawn and didn't say a word. And I think we've got to do more of that. I really do. And I think that's part of the separation when you say well-meaning folks in the legislature. I think they have forgotten how to talk and converse with those people of a different party. We may be from a different party, but we can agree on some shit, right?
It's not just a different party thing, though. It's the native Vermonters versus
Yeah,
the people who came here.
I know.
Who came here because they didn't want to be in a big city anymore.
Right.
They didn't want to be in a big state. They wanted to come to this little state.
But then they kinda want
then
the
they
big
want
state in
what
the
they
little
had
state.
in the big state here in a little state. You know what I mean?
Well, I hear everything you're saying.
Are you
I
going to
really
get some
do.
ice cream?
Yeah, I will. I'm going to leave now because I don't think their intention is to change the state. I think their intention is try to make it better,
Yeah.
and I really do. But
In most cases.
yeah, but they don't know how.
Right.
Right?
Yep.
And they also are not prepared for the battle that's in front of them, and then they create this wall and they decide their way is better than my way because I've never been out of Vermont. Right? And so we have that battle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Ikey John trying to tell you how to change oil. Nobody remembers Ikey John, I'm just saying. But,
Oh, I do.
but that's what it is. And I was working on a motor the other day with a couple friends, and we were going back and forth on how to do it, and I finally did. I said, "You guys want to fix it? Fix it."
Yep.
Right? And I went over and sat down. I ended up going back and
Yeah,
fixing
of course you did.
But that's the problem.
And when you bring up COVID, though, we really did. That is a time where we literally were all separated, and we got used to communicating with just texting and not actually communicating, and we're not back there yet.
So I'm going to name a huge book, great book. It's Unreasonable Hospitality. It's a good book. It's by Will Garrow or something like that. But it's all about this going beyond expectations because we've lowered expectations today. So when I talk to you, I don't call you anymore. I email you or I text you. Versus if you went back 5 or 6 years ago, I would call you. Or, believe it or not, if you did something nice or good, I would send you a card. I'd write something
Yeah.
and mail it to you.
Right.
Now it's, or it's you're a shithead and I'll post it on Facebook.
Right. It's like people used to write letters all the time.
Yes.
People used to, write out a birthday card.
And
Yeah.
And now it's
but-
just blah, 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 blah.
And now, and not just because of that, but expense,
Yeah.
the slow rate of mail.
Yeah.
I mean, some things I'm not getting. We mailed out for political stuff. We mailed out postcards 30 days in advance.
Yeah.
Some people got them 9-10 days after the election. So you can't. It's dependability. It's convenience. It's
I get it.
expense. It's
I
all of
understand
that.
it all.
And sometimes I think I do text far more than I should and that I used to. But sometimes that has to do with 1, being busy, 2, not wanting to disturb. I always feel like if I send a message, it's less of an intrusion than the phone ringing. And so can get back to me whenever they possibly can.
But think about the disconnect
But
there.
it is. There's a huge disconnect. Yeah. And so the message gets scrolled by and not remembered or, whatever. It just, sometimes we think about it that it's more convenience when it's really not.
You know what I do?
What do you do?
I leave my phone.
You just say, I'm not going to deal with it today.
Ask me where my phone is.
It might be in your truck.
It's not.
Right on your desk?
It's back at the office.
Yep.
Because, one, I don't think I'm a brain surgeon, so anything they send through that, I can get back to when I get back, right?
Yep.
It won't be distracting. And so I walk away from it.
Well, and you need to do that for just a peace of mind sometimes.
Yeah.
It gets
Mental
to
health.
be a lot. I put mine away now. I leave the ringer off a lot more than I ever did. My ringer was on 24/7, and you sleep with one eye open when you do that, whether you think so or not, but you do because you're waiting for something to
For the
happen
next
or
one.
somebody to call.
Yeah.
And mine literally goes off 24/7. It's ridiculous.
No, I leave it, walk away from it, say that's okay. So that's kind of that stuff. Hey, I got an idea. I don't know who's going to do it. We got to figure it out.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
I want to be part of. I'll even help organize. We just need some people to step up, and we need to have a meeting.
All right.
I always laugh at that. Maybe we could have a meeting to have a meeting.
Yeah.
But Broncos for Barry.
Broncos for Barry?
Yeah.
And what is this all about?
We have a Bronco Christmas parade for Barry. And it's Broncos. It's not Jeeps. It's Broncos. And the night, the Friday after Thanksgiving evening, they have their Christmas parade here. And we should have Broncos for Barry, decorated Broncos, coming up through Main Street.
Are we gonna?
Well, let's
are you
do it.
ditching the Jeep? The Jeepmas?
No, I'm not
Oh, no, we're
ditching the
doing
Jeep,
Jeepmas,
but the
no matter
Jeep
what.
is just whatever.
Yeah.
But Broncos for Barry, that message, that wording would resonate in Barry.
All right, let's do it up.
Okay?
All right.
I don't know who we can meet with. I don't even know where to start, but I'm all in Broncos for Barry. I don't even have a Bronco. I will steal one to be in the bird.
I believe it. I believe it. Rick Coyne says Dick left his phone in 212 study hall at Spalding. Hi, Dick. Love you, brother. So we've been doing some shows with Rick.
Yeah.
Because he's writing a book.
Okay.
And it's almost complete. So we're doing like
Oh,
a whole
God.
series with Rick.
Oh, God. What's he
has-
writing about?
Oh, life. All of his
Oh, that
stuff.
is
You know,
terrible.
the man who has lived way more than 9 lives.
Yeah.
And so we're doing this with him.
Okay.
He does a couple shows a month. We're doing the whole series. And
Super.
yeah. And so he says, hi, we've talked about you a few times.
Oh, great.
Yeah, you're included in this
That's why it
mess of a
scares
life.
me.
He's kind of promised not to streak during our broadcast.
Ask Rick Coyne if he remembers the day he streaked through McDonald's.
He does. We talked about that the last time he was here. Going across the stage at a school assembly.
Yes.
I think we've only talked about the auditorium ones, but man, when you say Rick Coyne, and that's all people remember, though, we gotta work
Yeah.
on this podcast.
Yeah,
a little
we
more
really do.
because there's some huge
Okay.
stories to tell here. Yeah, so you'll have to tune into those too and check them out. Lots of fun. What are you up to now that you're home and you're back, though? You're always busy, got a million things going on.
No,
you know, the 20th is a big day coming
What's
up
going on the
right around the
20th?
corner. The walk.
What
right?
walk?
Lacing up for cancer?
Oh, shit, that's coming up?
It is.
No kidding.
I've been advertising
Oh, my
it like
God.
crazy. And we talking
We
about
got
beads,
Lacing Up
bracelets,
coming up.
and everything. Yeah.
Up in
Lamoille
Lamoille
County.
at the track up there. Mm-hmm. That's huge. Have you gone to that?
I did not go to it. Last year was the first year I ever heard about it.
Okay.
When you and Erica came
Yeah.
in here, and she told us all about the stolen cooler that
Yeah.
you took from Phil. Still probably have at deer camp. But I hope to go up this year.
I'm having fun with you. We so it is full blown, ready to go. Probably bigger than it's ever been.
Why does that not surprise me?
Because it just keeps growing, and it's not anything. I mean, I'm not even associated with it. I just show up to walk. The group that pulls that together is amazing, and I'm gonna say, I'll throw a number out, and someone.
Erica's going to say, oh my God, he inflates it every time.
I know it, but I think they raised like $2 million last year on this, and someone will tell me, no, it was only $1 million, so take that for whatever it's worth. But to think that people walk 10 hours around a track endlessly, they have a gathering at the end, they have, I got a good one,
Fireworks
they
and all that
got
good
fireworks and whatnot, and then people bring shit, and different groups in support of this Lamoille Area Cancer Network. This is funny. Do raffles and prizes and whatnot, and it's been my privilege to be able to donate a beach cruiser, a bicycle every year.
Yeah.
So this year I found a Margaritaville Jimmy Buffett bike that they're going to raffle off.
Oh,
right?
wow.
So I thought that was cool as hell. Jimmy Buffett, Margaritaville. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. This bike is cool as shit. Anyway, so I sent an email to Margaritaville, because there is an email from Margaritaville, a website and all this other stuff. And I sent this email to Margaritaville. Matter of fact, I chased this for a morning on, I'd love to get a autographed picture of Jimmy Buffett and maybe a t-shirt or something to include with the bike. I sent him a picture of the bike and went through this whole big long thing. I get this email back saying, we're processing your order, your guest registration number, all this, and back and forth. I'm 3 emails into this, and I mentioned it to somebody in the office, and they said, "You aren't going to get an autograph picture." I said, "I think I'll get something." Well, you realize, of course, that Jimmy Buffett died a while back.
Right.
I had no clue. I had no clue. I'm serious. The office spent the rest of the day laughing at me because I was so out of touch that I didn't know Jimmy Buffett had died.
And AI didn't tell you right away.
I didn't ask.
Damn it.
So so anyway, they sent me, Margaritaville sent me an email last night saying we can't supply you with a autographed picture for obvious reasons, but we do have some other stuff that we will send to you. We appreciate all you're doing, and cancer's a big thing or whatever. So I've got something
that's
coming
pretty
up
awesome.
Good.
from Margaritaville to go with the bike.
So we're getting the total for raised last year.
Okay,
All right. Let's see how far you were off. Okay. What'd you say? 2 mil?
yeah.
194,000. But that's huge.
Maybe it's 2 million over the life of the
Right,
event.
right. I
Maybe
mean,
that's
it's
what it is.
huge.
Could you figure out how much you've raised over the life of the event?
But that's huge. 194,000
Yes.
for one day of walking. And that just shows the amount of support and the people that come out. I mean, that's huge.
No, it is.
That's no small drop in the bucket
It
by
is.
any means. And like you said, it takes a lot of work. And did you guys work on last year? Didn't
We got
you
this
and Bill
whole
build
new,
some
yeah,
new-
we got this whole new archway at the start finish line with popcorn boxes and balloons and stuff. I
All
mean,
that
these
good
popcorn
stuff.
boxes are 3 feet high and they've got logos and stuff on them, sponsors, whatnot. But yes, we've got that ready.
There's vendor tables. There's
Vendor
food,
tables. There's I'm telling you, and everything is on a donation basis. So you can eat wildly, donate towards the cause, and it all goes well. If it's a warm day, which we're anticipating, the Morrisville Fire Department sets up a little hose rack over there, and they have a little muddy water park. But
And then there's the Made with Love bracelets that are always there.
yes,
I've been advertising for those too because I just think that's an awesome story and event and everything. But yeah, June 20th, People's
Yeah.
Academy,
2 weeks. Not this Saturday, but the
the
following
day
Saturday.
before Father's Day.
Yeah.
Because Father's Day is a little late this year.
Is it?
Yeah.
21st?
So I shouldn't be discouraged if nobody recognizes Father's Day this weekend for me?
Right.
This weekend.
Yeah, because it's not.
Because
this
I thought it
weekend.
was this weekend.
Nope, it's next weekend.
Okay.
Yep, the 21st. No, don't be discouraged.
'Kay.
There's still a chance that
It'll come through.
it'll come through.
Okay.
Yep.
So that is a big day. We've been working on that. I'm getting ready to fly out to Utah, I think it is. It's work where AGC is up for some recognition, and we'll do that. And then I walked over. Hey, serious, and I'm being semi-serious. Boy, that was a shocker with John Pelkey. I will miss John
Yes.
Pelkey.
Yes.
Yeah.
That
Absolutely a shock.
yeah, yes,
He was basically the BOR.
right.
And he'd come up, and I'm sure you know this, when John comes to say, I'm here to sit down for 5 minutes,
Yeah,
how long would he be
you
there?
just blow the morning. Get rid of it. Throw it away. And on top of it,
true.
he'll find 5 things he can help you with.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm serious that you've been thinking about for the last 6 months, and he's going to get rid of
Yeah.
them today.
Yeah.
Yeah, No, that was a shocker,
Yeah, big
and he'll be
loss.
missed.
Yeah, I agree. Big loss. Some of those things.
So that's out there. Short of that, I'm just, again, trying to get back into the groove of things and figure out what's going on.
Good.
Yeah,
That's good. Now
very good.
you're back here, and now you got to settle in back to reality. No more just
So you guys, so again, I'm not a world traveler. I am not a world traveler. But I don't care if you're in Barrie, you're in Montpelier, you're in Northfield, where you are, Burlington, I'll even throw that in the mix. We have a beautiful state, you know. We really do. And regardless of what everybody's going to tell me on Facebook and all the problems and things going on out there, they aren't nearly as bad as the rest of the world, rest of the country, whatever you want to say. We're pretty good.
Yeah.
I agree with you.
Just get in your car and take a ride.
Yeah.
We went up to Albany, Vermont. Was that 2 weeks ago?
Yep.
You know, nice drive up.
Nice.
That's where my grandfather's buried, and so I had to go bring him a light because his light was burnt out, and that was a promise I made, never to leave him without a light.
Yeah.
So up we went, but it's a beautiful ride.
I'd buy a solar one.
Yeah, that's what I have.
Oh, okay.
Of
Changing
course.
batteries isn't my deal anymore.
No, it's a solar light, but the one that was there finally went away, and it was like 7 years old, and it finally just stopped working. But yeah, so we did that and went to the cemetery in Woodbury and did a couple of other things, and it was just a nice day to go for a
Good.
ride. Yeah, and then we
Good.
went to camp the other day to mow the lawn and stuff. Yeah, open
Where's
it up.
camp?
Danville.
Jeff's camp in
West
Danville.
Okay.
Yeah. So it was it's a good time to do all that stuff. We are doing a anti-bullying rally on the 15th at Courier Park with some other people that have teamed up with us, and we've had some people step away. Not sure why, but they have. That's fine.
Probably got bullied.
Yeah, they probably got bullied. Exactly. Well, that's exactly what has happened. But I'm not going to get bullied.
Is that so stupid? I'm sorry.
I know it really is, but that's okay. We're gonna keep going and do what we initially set out to do, which is to do this. You know, they've and I don't want it to. Initially, it was about a young girl who took her life in local Randolph in December, who had been just viciously bullied. And it's not the first time that we've seen it. We hear about it all the time. There's a young man from Williamstown a few years ago who, I'm close with his parents, and then recently we learned of another suicide in the city. It wasn't due to bullying, but it was another young person that took their life. And I just can't imagine being a child, anybody really, but a child. The fact that our children are feeling that alone, that this is what they're resorting to. And the numbers, when you look at the numbers, it's absolutely frightening how many kids are committing suicide, are taking their own lives.
I think it's stressors.
For way too many.
And we've separated. I go back to where I started earlier. This the book that I was talking about. It's just getting back to being friendly with each other and being supportive of each other. So I commend you in your rally. I don't know how we'll answer or how that will ever be answered in context to how do we make people feel like they're part of the circle.
And especially our kids, our young people, to make them understand and to know that they're not alone. They are understood. They are being heard, and there are people in ways. But I don't know. I just think we put so much on their shoulders. Things aren't like when I was a kid or you were a kid, and things were a lot more, I don't want to say easy, because they certainly weren't easy, but they were easier, I feel like. We didn't have so much on our shoulders, politics
but
and
we've
all
yeah,
these
but we've
things.
created that.
Right, exactly.
We've created that with
it.
Facebook and LinkedIn and X and all these mediums that we can communicate and not own it.
Yeah, yeah.
Right? I don't have to look at you. That's why I enjoy phone calls and
No, but I'm the same way. We've talked about it recently, that I know that I've certainly been an asshole, on these microphones, in front of this camera, behind the computer, whatever. I know that I've certainly done that, and I'm trying to be better about it. But I had to, you have to really think about it before you do it. And so the new rule is you have to wait 24 hours before. If it's a thought
that's
in my
not
head,
a new rule.
it's a new rule
My
for me.
mother taught me
It's a
that
new rule
rule
for me.
100 years ago.
No, it's a new rule for me that I am making myself do
Oh, yeah.
that. But I have to make myself do that. I cannot react immediately, because if I do, it's
That's
going to
not
be bad.
new.
It's going to be bad. It's going to be really bad. And now I have Jeff's grandkids watching and listening, and I have other things to think about. And that really has made me think about it a lot
Yeah.
more than maybe before.
I
because
just don't think it's a new rule.
No.
it's a
we
new
were
rule
all-
for me.
We were all told to wait 24 hours
No, my
before you
mom, but
respond.
I wasn't told
I'm the
that.
guy that sits in meetings and says, hold, hold.
I wasn't taught that.
I don't say a friggin' word, just hold.
I come from a long line of women that just, if it was on their mind, it came out of
Yeah.
their mouth, instant, like it just happened. And most of the women in my family were 5 feet tall and maybe 90 pounds soaking wet, but you wouldn't have known it ever. And so it's just not my instinct
Okay.
to take a minute. And so now I have to take lots of minutes in between, instead of just instantly reacting. It's hard to do when
Yeah.
you're not used to that.
Yeah, and when
It
you
takes
look
a lot
at
of
it,
effort.
the person that's bullied someone
Mm-hmm.
has probably 85% of the time has been bullied themselves.
Yeah. Or don't even realize they're bullying,
Right.
right?
Right.
Either or. I will agree with you.
Right.
I've been, I'm the guy that within my office or wherever that I don't always communicate properly, believe it or not.
Right.
I'm very clear and straightforward in here, we got to do this, right? And I know the way I say it can be taken wrong sometimes.
Same.
That let's just settle back.
And sometimes, we have to agree on this. Sometimes you do wait. You don't necessarily say something right away. You want to wait to see how it plays out. And then it's still not playing out. And
Yeah.
so then,
Yeah, you
can't
gotta
help
tweak it a little
Right,
bit.
and so
Let's tweak it.
so then how it comes out isn't necessarily going to be so great, because now you're fed up, right? You're at a point where, okay, I took a breath, but in those breaths, man, you didn't shape up. So let me whip you in, it's hard. It's hard sometimes. And I'm super direct too.
Okay.
And I try not to be.
So what else is going on? What are you guys doing for the summer?
Lord only knows. It's always busy. There's always so much stuff
It's a
going
big
on.
political year, I don't know if you realize this.
It's a big, every year is a big political year. I am, in truthfully, so I'm pretty involved in what goes on around here in the city and in the campaigns and in people running. And but I'm so over it at this point. I'm just at a point where I want to help, but I don't know how to help anymore. I just don't know how to help anymore. And it gets frustrating.
I saw Sonia Spalding's running. for a seat. I saw Rob LeClaire's running for a seat again.
Michael Booten.
Who?
Michael Booten.
Oh, yeah, Mike.
He's going to run again.
So, yeah, should be interesting.
It should be.
We've got, when you look at the, when we look at the, 30 new seats in the House this year, potential for 30 new seats, because people aren't running again. You got that. You've got 4 new seats in the Senate. People aren't running for. It could prove to be a pretty fun year.
I think so. I mean, fun and a lot of work to be done.
Yeah.
Fun and it is a lot of work. People. I don't know that everyone always realizes just how much work goes into it all. If you have a candidate that is sincere about running and what they're looking to do in the upcoming
Yeah, but
session.
forget the upcoming session. I don't care about that. If you're a candidate running for office, and I'm going to say 3 things you've got to figure out fast. 1, how many votes do I need? Where are they coming from? 2, what is my messaging? And within that messaging, how am I going to deliver the message? And then how much money do I need and how am I going to raise it?
And that's the other thing. It's
And
a lot
if
of
you
money,
don't,
and people don't realize
if
that
you
either.
don't look at those
Just postage.
three pieces, then you probably aren't going to be successful running. I mean, I don't care if it's Mike as an incumbent. In my mind, I don't know numbers. That's a $10,000 race,
Easy. Yep.
right?
Yep.
If
Yep.
you're a new one, if you're a Sonia running for that, you're looking at 20 or 25 to get to that same known level that's necessary to score those 1,200 votes you may need.
Yeah. It's frightening.
So-
Frightening.
Stop and think back when your father or my father would run for like city council. Or
Yes.
something. It was so simple.
Yes.
Now it's not.
Hold
You-
on. March from house to house.
Right.
Say hi.
Yeah.
Talk on the front yard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Walk up and down Main Street a couple, and I'm not dismissing what they did, but walk up and down Main Street a couple times, talk with folks there, and run.
Right.
That
Or
was
get
it.
kids like me to go door to door with their little pamphlets. My grandmother, so Franny Florucci, she used to
Yeah.
get us to do things for her, or Monty.
Harry.
Yeah.
Bring that stuff all over and hand it to people, or put it in their screen doors.
Okay.
25
Okay.
cents.
You
for
brought up
hiking
Harry
all over
Monty.
the freaking place.
You brought up Harry Monty. So it was Phil Scott running for Senate. For, I think the first time he ever ran for Senate, and he was a racer at Thunder Road, and he owned a construction company. But the name Phil Scott really didn't resonate. We really didn't have a following. Harry Monty had a following.
Yes.
Right? So I called Harry up one day and I said, Harry, do you mind if we run an ad in the Washington World saying you support Phil Scott? Oh no, I'd be happy to have you do that. I said, okay. And I called up the Washington World and I bought a full page ad of Harry Monty's picture supporting Phil Scott and get out and vote and this whole thing, right? 2 days later, I get a call from Harry Monty saying, hey, I thought you said you were running an ad in support. I said, I was. He said, those ads are normally like 2 inches by 2 inches.
Not a whole freaking
Full page.
Yeah.
It
This
worked.
is me. Go big or go home.
Yeah, it
right?
worked. Didn't matter.
Yep. Yep, go big or go home.
So,
But Harry was like
That's
that
what we
too.
did.
You know?
oh,
'Cause
definitely.
I was on the council with Harry back in the 90s. And
Right.
he was go big or go home.
Yeah. If you aren't going to jump it out, there's no reason to do it.
Yeah.
So, but we are lacing up is
The 20th.
20th, planning for us. We're getting ready for it. We've got, you mentioned the love bracelets. They've got the lap beads. When you go, you get a necklace and you start adding beads to your necklace. And
Yeah.
for every lap you do, and then every.
Dick's been saving his for years, so he has a full
Oh,
necklace.
I've got like 5. They wrap around me. Okay. I could lasso you as you go by. But that's a big thing. Then they have the kids entertainment down at one end. They've got a couple good acts for that. So
And people walk the track. They walk it all day. Like you say, it's 10 hours.
10 friggin' hours.
It's walking.
Yeah.
They get sponsors. There's all kinds of vendors and food and activities
fun.
and stuff going on. Fireworks at the end.
You know what
I
makes
think
it
I saw
even-
Rusty Deweese will be there.
he'll be there talking. You know what makes it
kinds of
even
stuff.
more fun
What?
is when you have one of those wet, rainy days.
Of
And
course.
they still,
Yes.
and they still,
Of course. And they walk anyway. Bring the umbrella, rain or shine.
Yeah.
It happens. Yeah. Yeah.
So
It'll be a good day, and it's a great event, a great cause, and
it is.
hopefully they far surpass what they did last year. So, and I saw. So let's talk really quick. So the food options are amazing at each tent. Hillary says. Let's talk really quick because I know that you must.
So who do
know.
you have feeding you information? Because
Hillary.
I
It's
bet.
Hillary.
Okay, I bet Hillary can look this up. I bet it's $2 million since the start of this
That they've earned.
that they've raised.
Right,
So
and,
$2
and I
million
know
total.
that Erica
Yes.
told us when you both did the show together last year. Erica told us on that show what it was to that point,
Right.
before last year's. So I could go back and look. I'll make sure I do, and then I'll make a post. I promise, and say what it is.
Okay.
But
Because I may just have my time frames messed up. It may have been 200 grand last year and $2 million total.
overall, that's
Yeah.
right.
Okay.
But we know that she, according to her, that you like exaggerated. Oh, since the start, I think it may be more, but I'll have to look.
Okay.
Hillary says. But Erica.
Okay, what do you want to cover?
Erica just came off a big weekend herself. I saw at CBC.
Oh, she graduated,
CCB,
yes.
she graduated.
Yeah.
I
Very-
think that's awesome that she just
So
started late, continued on, made sure that she made her goal.
completed, she hit her goal, graduated. She just got appointed executive director of the Lamoille Valley Home Health and Hospice. She's Kathy Demers, who has done a beautiful job, is retiring, and Erica's taking over for her. So that should prove interesting. And yeah, it was a good weekend. I want to call out somebody else, although they probably never watch the show. Taylor Barofio graduated this weekend, as well as Gloria Abietti graduated this weekend. Another late Taylor was right on schedule, but Erica and Gloria are both latecomers that came back into the game to finish their educational process.
And here we have Tracy Annis saving you like she has for many years, as we know.
Okay.
Right?
What's she doing now?
So say.
By the way, she stood me up the other night. I just
She
want you to
did?
know. Yes, she stood me up because
and you're publicly calling her out
I
right
am.
now.
because we go up. Anybody that wants just to have a good time, stress-free, fun evening. You go to Rocky Ridge Speedway, the go-kart track up in Graniteville. It'll be next Wednesday, and they've probably got 40 or 50 go-karts, different classes of go-karts. Anyway, I do the announcing every race. I'm the Ken Squire of Rocky Ridge.
Quite an honor.
Nobody could be the Ken Squire of any place, but I do the announcing, and Tracy had said she was going to come up and be the color person for this big race thing, and she never showed.
Wow.
She blamed it on a book club. I'm in a book club.
We'll have to see what she says about that in a second. But let's talk about, so she says, we walk in, or she types this out or pastes it here. She says, we walk in honor and in memory of those that have fought the cancer battle. 10 hours of hope, celebration, and fundraising for Lamoille Area Cancer Network, a local nonprofit that gives financial assistance to those in Lamoille area battling cancer while undergoing treatment while in a facility. This event has raised over $2 million. Lacing Up for Cancer is an all-day event held at People's Academy. And so it goes on, it tells the whole story of that.
So basically, she just went right off the edge to support my $2 million say, right?
Yeah.
Which also tells me she may be too in-depth to be the color person at Rocky Ridge.
Oh, well. She says first Wednesday is book club at the pub, always, she says. So, yeah, and Hillary made sure that in the comments is the website for the Lacing Up for Cancer event.
Yeah.
So we'll
It's a
get that
cool
out.
thing.
We
It
have been
really is a
posting
cool
it.
thing.
I remembered that it was coming up, so I made sure to get on the site and look, and sure enough, and we've had plenty to share about that. And
Good.
so that's been a lot of fun, and just making sure that that gets up. So congratulations to Erica and all the other graduates.
Yeah.
And thanks for coming in.
Oh, you're welcome.
As always. Thanks for stopping by and saying hi, even though that wasn't your intention. You were only going.
It all had to do
I'm
with
like-
ice cream. I will go any place for ice cream.
For ice cream.
You know what I did see, and so I know we're trying to close out.
No, you're
So,
good.
Do you remember Gus's wagon?
Yeah.
Down
Down at B&L Tire.
B&L Tire, that's right. And you could go any.
Best sandpaper retread tires in the state.
But you could go anytime, anything. You go down there.
He'd
you
do
get
it
an
almost
order of
every
French
night
fries.
during the summer.
Yeah.
He'd park right
It
out
was there.
front.
So you go to Amsterdam or Brussels or any of this thing. Do you know they have French fry shops on every corner?
They do.
Oh, boy.
I'm being serious.
I'd be
and
in
and I'm
trouble.
a French fry guy. They have French fry shops on every corner. The corners they don't have French fry shops on,
They've
they
got
have ice cream.
Really?
I'll tell you.
No wonder.
I had to bike so that I wouldn't come back roly-poly, okay?
So now that explains why when Greg goes to see his daughter over in Holland, he comes back 20 pounds heavier.
I'm just telling you, you can put that in for me. You can say, Greg, cut out the French fries. But I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you having me up here. Thank you. And thanks for the opportunity. Lacing Up next Saturday, not this Saturday, next Saturday.
Next Saturday.
Get out there. If you can't make it, go on the website and sponsor somebody or do whatever you can.
Yeah, make
Thank
a
you.
donation. And this weekend, though, we should say that if you come to Tasty Bites Diner for breakfast between 7 and 9, Michael Booten will be waiting tables, as always, for Michael on a mission. But Passion for Paws is the beneficiary this month, so we will every 100% of his tips will go there. And then the treasure box will remain at Tasty Bites all month long. And so if you can't get there for breakfast, go on down, make your donation there. And We'd love to see you. We hope to pack.
And then
the
you got your
place.
bullying rally
And
here
then we have
coming
the
up.
bullying rally on the 15th at Courier Park from 5:30 to 7:30, and we hope to see you there as well. So keep track of the
The,
page. And we got a Father's Day contest going on too.
Is
So
that
we're
this
gonna give
weekend
a-
or next weekend?
Father's Day is the 21st. Not this weekend, but next weekend. You got to wait one more week. And I appreciate you, too, Hillary. So, yeah.
Okay.
So
What
we're
were
out
you
of
going to
here.
say?
So for May, the tips went to Barry Community Baseball and Softball.
Yep, $340.
Yep.
Great.
Yeah.
Yep.
It was a great time.
Great.
So we don't make a ton of money there, but it's 2 hours where Michael donates his time. Tasty Bites allows him to do that, and you know, we all go down in support of, and that means that I have to get up super early and on the road to be there because he insists on doing it from 7 to 9. I've tried to get him to change 8 to 10.
Yeah,
You know,
I hear you.
just a little bit, but no, he's stuck on that. But it's awesome that he does it, and we're proud to be a part of it. So, passion
We're
for
pushing up
cause.
against your next show. You got a 12 o'clock, I think.
No,
No,
I don't.
we-
We're
Oh,
out of
okay.
here. We're out of
Okay.
here. You're it.
You're the
today.
12 o'clock
So,
show.
I am?
Yeah.
Take
Okay.
care, everybody. Have a great rest of your day. Get out and enjoy some sunshine while
Thank you.
can.